Welcome back, everyone. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. We're gonna pick up with some more of the 1,000-Year Door. And, yeah, obviously I'm really excited for this still. This is just part of what it plays. The last time we finished off Hooktail's castle. We wound up doing a bunch of side questing because I was hoping to get enough star pieces to get access to Power plus P to give our partner extra damage, but eventually I just settled for a single partner upgrade to get the damage off. If y'all recall, we're doing sort of a pacifist challenge. I can't really call it a challenge because we're kind of just breaking the rules when it's actually required to. So far, we've had to deal 5 damage to Crump, and we've had to attack one enemy during a little tutorial thing. Other than that, we have not had to have Mario attack or deal damage. Welcome to the stream, B. Oh, we also got to see Princess Peach in her prison with the X-Nauts, and we got to see Bowser find out that someone else kidnapped Peach. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Welcome, Brittle. Gotta head back to the Rogue Port. That's the button. I may have already kind of forgotten the controls. Oh, welcome, Rafkin. We're actually just gonna go ahead and toss that leaf into storage real quick. Because we don't actually need it for anything, but it will come up for a quest down the line. Store the life shroom too. I don't think we really need that yet. I think we're all right on items for the moment. And we have an email. from Princess Peach. I'm being held against my will in some strange place. I'm unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent to you earlier. They want the crystal stars, and I don't know what they're planning. Be careful, they probably know you have the map because I kinda told them. Just kind of taking circle-y routes. Avoiding having to deal with the enemies. Why did I do that? Oh, why am I like this? So we're a couple of star pieces off being able to get the badge that we want, so I won't bother going and getting that yet. Which, of course, we already kinda knew, given we weren't able to get it last time either. We will get access to some new areas. We do technically have access to some new areas now that we have, now that we can go and buy the contact lens at the shop. At least I think we can go and buy the contact lens now. Also, I went the wrong way. Alright, let's submit our first crystal star. Yeah, I still love the whole pop-up aspect. I am not sure if that's what they intended in the original, but I never picked up on it before. Boggly Woods, inside the Great Tree. Oh, right. Oh, hey, they email us about our order. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop by at your earliest convenience. Oh, this is kind of neat. We get access to the Nostalgic Tunes badge. We pick that up, which lets us change the sound effect. I'm going to leave it off for now because I think it would be kind of funny to I think it would be kind of nice to save it for the... There's a part at the end of the run where we have to do like a big loop back through the areas we've already visited. And I think it could be fun to save it until then. Or maybe save it until we're doing some side questing. Speaking of side questing, I do want to see if the Trouble House has anything new. Does... And let's give Luigi a listen to. What am I up to? Bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. I would unironically love it if there was a post-game mode that let you actually play through his adventure. Or like a DLC or something. That would be hilarious and I would buy it. Welcome to the stream, Lastborn. Thank you for the hydrate. It's pretty intense, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Like I said. Here goes. My big brother, that's you, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, this is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Craig. I am a cabinet minister in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King who took Princess Eclair. I ask, nay beg, for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. Look at Mario and Goombella, they've fallen asleep. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crate. I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh no. First I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking, then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crepe, who filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. I wonder if he left the stove on. Our house is totally going to be burned down when I get back. Apparently, though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse, and those parts had been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. And since one of those parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in Waffler Fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the Deep South. It was pointing to me toward Rumblebump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sailing out of Rogueport for Rumblebump Volcano. It's probably going to be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. So yeah, Luigi has an adventure running in tandem to ours. While looking for badges in Hooktail's castle, I ran into a spiffy, mustached fellow. Heart-stealing thief. Hooktail of Petal Meadows, defeated by brave hero. Must have been a tough guy. See, we don't really need attack FXP, but like, I mean, it's a pretty good thing to have. Oh, I'm so tempted to buy that shooting star as well. It's actually a really nice item to have on hand in case we really need fast spread damage from a partner. Oh, fine. We don't have much to spend money on at the moment. It's not like I would have hesitated at all if it had been the badge that lets you turn into Wario. Goombas the Goomba. So yeah, we're in West Rogueport. It's the nicer part of town. I mean, it's controlled by the Mafia, but still. I gotta say, I wonder if the Happy Lucky Lottery is as rigged as it was in the original game. Oh, hang on, isn't there a star piece here? Yes. That's Lucky, who runs the Happy Lucky Lottery. Our lottery ticket is $68.50. So if this works the same way it did in the original game, it is completely irrelevant Like, there is no random chance, and it just picks a day about 100 days out from now when we will win. That's it. Last 3 numbers match, last 2 numbers match, last number matches. Yeah, we do get a mushroom. Oh no, I didn't want it. I was trying to ask about this guy. And lunch. It was corn dogs. Yeah, I had corn dogs for lunch today. Then I had chili for dinner. I'll be here until tomorrow. So are these puddles or are these like splotches of paint on the ground? Because they're not reflective and they don't have the splashing animation. Just goes to show you can't buy happiness, then you should occasionally leave bed. That little hole right there will be relevant later on. Wonder, can we position it so that he's got enough room to stall? Dang it, I can't. So yeah, we've got access to the west side. There's not really much to do in the parlor. I mean, we could play the games in the parlor. Yeah, super appeal and refund. Decent badges, but we don't really need them. Not enough to do any gambling. She leaves her hubby home with the kids so she can play, so that she can gamble all day long. Yeah, their family dynamic is not the best. There's also this area where we access the blimp and the train, but we don't have tickets for either yet. Why are there wanted posters? Anyway, the real reason that I wanted to come to this side of town is right over here. This grate. Okay, so just one attack. For some reason I thought it might have two. I should have swapped partners with Mario's turn. Sadly, we can't get over to that block just yet. It's a cool trick that they use pretty extensively in the speed run of the original, where they're able to use the curvature of this pipe to get on top of the save block and jump up to the very top there. Which, if I recall correctly, is important for some stuff. And I'm guessing that now y'all can see why I wanted to make it over to this side, because there are just so many more star pieces scattered around. Oh, there's another trick in this, in the original that allows you to just clip through this door using paper mode. I believe you have to jump and unfold at the same time to do it, but, like, it lets you skip to, like, the last level. Probably don't really need to check areas this thoroughly at this point, since now we have the badges for Power plus P. But whatever. We're gonna want them eventually anyway, so why not? Oh, right, this is the guy who talks to us about stylish moves. There's actually a badge that lets us get, that gives us a cue for stylish moves, and I'll probably take it when we come across it. I can't quite remember how we get it. I think it might be from that one merchant who lives in the town square. Yeah, it gives us a little indicator when we're supposed to do the stylish moves, and sometimes we have to hit A and sometimes we have to hit B, but regardless, it'll be helpful for us maximizing the star power we get from our partners. So it's actually a useful thing to have so that you don't have to figure them all out on your own. That was rude, Goombella. Oh, right, and this is where we can just buy gold bars. Unfortunately, I don't think they sell all that well. I think they actually sell for less than you buy them for down here. I mean, I'm sure we could just steal some. They're sitting right here. Jam and jelly and ultra shroom could be useful down the line. Slow mushrooms and gradual syrup can be kind of useful at pretty much any point in the game, but we don't need them just yet. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to get past that fallen pillar that was down there, so we actually have to go back up and all the way around if we want to get a... Hey! I thought there might be one along the back of this fence. They're pretty sneaky with where they put star pieces. Like, they're all over the place. And of course, some of them are under panels that you have to be able to flip. But we don't have the ability to do that yet. Anyway, let's go and visit Zesty. For example, we can give her literally all of our mushrooms, and there's no downside because they're just better after she's cooked them. On the other hand, oh, it's so nice that you can skip that. Like, it's cool to watch every so often, and the music for it in the original is really good. I would say even better than what we heard just there, but... if you're trying to cook up a whole bunch of stuff, it does definitely get tedious. Go visit the badge shop. You haven't restocked, have you? You have. Oh my gosh, we absolutely can't afford W Emblem. That's the item that turns Mario's clothes into Wario's. I want it so bad, but it's not gonna happen. We just can't afford it right now. let's go get that badge. Let's go supercharge our damage real quick. Hi, Punio. We'll be with you in a minute, okay? Can afford some stuff for 4, but honestly, if I was going to go for anything right now, I think I'd want Item Hog. We can't quite afford that. We should probably actually save for... Quick Change takes 7 BP? Holy crap! Talk about a nerf. It was already pretty expensive in the original. Okay, so Goombella is officially significantly stronger than Mario. And Koops will be a little bit stronger than Mario, but... Goombella's doing 3 damage a hit at this point. And she can hit twice. Hi, Punio. Oh, his antenna gets all crinkled when he's scared. You didn't come to eat me, and you're not bullies? Of course not. Guess again, nerd. No, we'll go with of course not. You're from Bogley Woods, right? What are you doing here? How do you know about me? No, you must be... You guys are working for those X-Nuts, aren't you? You chased me down here. No, it's the end. What are you freaking out about? I'm not gonna do anything to you, so chill for a sec. Just tell us what's going on. This gang of bad guys who call themselves X-Nuts came to where I live. Came inside a great tree, started tearing it apart and causing trouble. Come all the way here looking for help. Well. It did say something about some crystal star thingy, but we punies don't know anything about crystals or stars. Could you guys help us out? Maybe chase them off? If you do, we'll give you, what was it? The crystal star? If you do, we'll have the puny elder give you that. I don't know what it is, but if it'll help us reclaim our tree, I'm sure the elder will agree. So what do you say? Let's not waste any more time, I'm begging you. Really? You aren't joking? You'll do it? Thank you so much, this is great, I'm so happy. My name is Punio, pleased to meet you. I'll take you to where I live, follow me, okay? This way. Hang on a sec. I like how the panels stay on the ground. That's cool. That's a cool touch. You know what else is a cool touch? This. I even added a panel over here. Nice attention to detail. Sadly, it does not continue on the other side. to the woods by going through that pipe over there. Okay, hurry. Also, I think there might be a star piece back here. Nope. I could use a couple more levels, to be honest. I'd like to get Mario up to 20 HP, and I'd also kind of like to get an extra 3 BP. Oh, welcome to the new level. I do love these flowers. If they're the same as before, they've got a little cool effect when you go through them. Find that Mario guy and steal the map to the crystal stars, right? We can just do away with Mario and his friends, can't we? Or is that bad? Bad things happen all the time, Vivian, but you're right about our goals. Vivian, what's that you're fawning over there? Oh, you mean this? I found it near that tree a while back. Isn't it a gorgeous necklace? It was so lovely I just had to pick it up. For shame, picking up someone's scraps? Disgusting. Greedy. But enough about that. Vivian, my dear pack rat, bring out the sketch of that Mario guy that you got from Grodus. What? I don't have that. I said it was way too important, so you took it. You should have it. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have that thing. You were in charge of it. You wretched little worm, blaming me for something you probably screwed up. But I... Ugh. What is it, Marilyn? A mustachioed fellow? It's not the time for such nonsense, you great oaf. Save your games for later. Where was I? You, Vivian. Don't tell me you lost our precious sketch. But it's not my fault. I never had the sketch. It's clear to me that the only rationale you understand is force. For your punishment, I'll be taking that necklace you just found. Yes, so sorry. But Beldam, you're horrid. I think this might be the only time in the game that we get to see these animations for those two. Maybe not for Vivian. Alright, let's get to tattling. HP is 2, attack is 2, defense is 2. And we are just gonna have to deal with them using an item. Actually, yeah, we'll use the item. I think we can afford it. We want to make progress toward our next level. HP, 2 attack, 0 defense. Crap. Only 4 FP because I hit that. Poison mushroom. Oh, hey! I'll take it. I should be checking all the trees. Might be one with a star piece or something. Sorry guys, just coming back through here. Gotta whack these trees real quick. Oh yeah, we'll take a sleepy sheep. You know what, we'll go ahead and sweet treat to get back to full FP, and to get Mario to full HP. Yeah, it doesn't matter, that was enough to get us back to full. Figure it's better to be proactive with that. Especially since we can quickly start working back towards higher star power just by hitting a couple of stylish moves. Okay, there's the great tree. I don't know why there are little sparklers behind it. Not just the punies, but the jabbies and the piters. Thank you for the hydrate, lastborn. We'll worry about what's off to the right in a minute, because the story is going to take us that way. Spoilers. For stuff that will be happening in, again, about a minute. Maybe 3. Honestly, I kind of miss the psychedelic patterning that the Great Tree had in the original. This doesn't look quite as colorful. Check back here. I feel like there is an item hidden somewhere around the outside here. I can't quite remember where. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? It's right here. FP+. So now we have badges for if we need a little extra FP or a little extra HP for an upcoming fight. Very nice things to have. Store wasn't here before. Somebody just installed it. What are we gonna do now? Got it. Mario, over here. Long ago, the puny elder told me about a secret entrance somewhere around here. We'll get in that way. Problem is, I doubt finding it is going to be easy. I mean, it won't be labeled secret entrance. It's hidden by this invisible thingy, and we need to find and remove the thingy. But removing a normal thingy sounds tough enough, let alone an invisible one. Oh, got it. Flurry. Surely Madame Flurry's powers can help us. Flurry is a refined and dignified lady who lives in these woods. The elder says she's a wind spirit who can wield the powers of the air with ease. See where I'm going with this? She can use the wind to blow the thingy away. It won't hurt to try. Flurry lives in the deepest corner of the woods, so let's head back in the direction we came from. I will admit, this next bit is going to be just a tad annoying. We have to walk back and forth through the entire woods basically twice. She's beginning to crave the hustle and bustle and feeling the need for drama. She must whip her body and mind into shape, and by that she means she has to put on some makeup and jewelry. No, it's gone. God, I tell you, my... Obviously, there is an in coupon right there, but we'll probably wait to pick it up. We don't really have a use for it right now. Rip Cheeto, why are you here? Also, I haven't tried hitting you with a hammer yet. Oh, Charlieton. Guessing it's at a bit of a markup, but we could use the extra POW blocks. Go ahead and defend first turn and just have her take out one of them. 6 damage is more than enough to one-shot most enemies right now. And now we'll defend, and she will tattle. HP 3, attack 2, defense 0. And I think its lightning attack is kind of supercharged. Okay, 2 damage we can deal with. Especially since we just got a new level. I'll probably go ahead and invest in badge power instead of HP, because with the extra badge power, we can always just equip HP plus if we need it, without having to sacrifice our power plus P. However, damage dodge is arguably better, because if we're guarding and we block, that gives us 3 defense, which pairs very well with Goombella's 3 offense per hit. That's another shine sprite. One more and we can upgrade another partner. Yep. We can turn into a little airplane. Now let's go see Flurry. Honestly, not my favorite ally that we get in this game overall. Not really a great reason for it. I just find the other allies more fun, and I tend to favor their combat abilities. I'm Flurry. Hello, if you're here, say something. Hey! No, out of the question. You mustn't come in. Madam Flurry, are you there? Is that you? What are you doing? Those darling, squishy little footsteps. Is that you, Punio? It's been an age since I saw you last. You poor dear. Is there something you need? The thing is, we have a problem. The Great Tree's entry hole is blocked. My puny friends are trapped inside, so they're in a pickle, and Mario needs these crystal stars. It's a train wreck, really. We need you to come with us and find the secret entrance. Is that all, dearie? You came all the way here just for that? Little Punio, you know I would do anything in my power to help you. However, lamentably, I'm in a bit of a bind myself. I just can't come out. What's the matter? It's embarrassing, but I never go out without my favorite necklace. I just can't find the blessed thing. I suspect I dropped it on my daily walk. Constitutional means walk. Yes, I did have to look that up when I was like 10 and playing this game for the first time. I'd be simply scandalized if anyone saw me without it, so I shan't be going out. I absolutely must have that necklace to highlight my beauty, and that's that. Oh, I totally know how you feel. When I go out, I am all about the accessories. She's got, like, 2, but, I mean, fair. Wait, you lost your necklace? I swear someone just said they found a necklace. Speak up. You, whoever just spoke, do you have some clue as to my necklace's whereabouts? If you do, please help me. Please, be a dear. Find it and bring it back to me. After that, I'll most certainly join you and help my squishy little friend Punio. Don't worry, Madam Flurry. I'm sure Mario can find your necklace. Word is, he's super. You can do it, right, Mario? Although I can just say nah. Really? I can't shake that mirror. So yeah, Beldam had the sketch the whole time. This Mario guy looks so manly. Check out that bushy mustache. How handsome. I don't believe this. Vivian, this is without a doubt all your fault. About that necklace, I was thinking of returning it to you, but no more. And since you caused this problem, you have to figure out how to find this Mario chump. Don't worry, I'm on my way. I wish that they would come looking for me instead of my having to go all the way back to find them, but sadly, that is not how this works. And that right there is why I wanted to fight that enemy while we were here. So that I could be sure to whack the trees, see if anything came out. I think I'm just gonna run. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna run. Alright. We're leading Goombella. Got a decent supply of items. Could probably fire off like a sleepy sheep turn 1 to hopefully shut them down. Shut down one or two of them. Damage dodge, Mega Rush P. Yeah, we should be fine. Waiting for Mario? What's that supposed to mean, you weirdo? What's your deal? How do you know about the map and the stars? Have you been talking to Princess Peach, or what am I saying? The real question is, who the heck are you? Those who seek names are often disappointed, but if you insist, we'll tell you. We are... the three. I think that might be the only words that that one says. I can't even remember her name in the entire game. Shadow Sisters. 3 Shadow Sisters? Sisters makes us sound less mysterious and less scary. How many times must I remind you? In the original game, it was the 3 Shadow Beauties, but they were actually the 3 Shadow Sirens. So, yeah. Maryland, that's the other one, right. Let's just open up with a sleepy sheep. We might get one or two of them down temporarily. Plus, we have kind of a surplus of them, and this is a pretty ideal situation to try and use it. Oh, well that went well. Eldam, the oldest sister, only 9 HP. And she attacks with weird magic, which is why I'm kind of leaning toward taking her out first. Also, I have a feeling that damaging them will wake them up. So before we attack Beldam, I think we'll tattle Vivian. We don't really have many opportunities to tattle Vivian due to her character arc. Okay, so they're on their last turn of sleep. I am going to go ahead and defend in case Beldam gets an early wake-up call. And then we're gonna multi-bonk her down before she can become... Really? You know what? They seem to possibly be weak to sleepy sheep, so why not? We've got like 4... We had like 4 of them at the start of the fight. And we're short on room in our inventory, so yeah. Vivian hits hardest. Marilyn hits hardest. And she has the most HP. Or maybe Vivian hits hardest and Marilyn has the most HP. I can't quite remember, to be honest. She charges attacks sometimes. Alright, you know what? Go for broke, Goombella. We are going to try to one turn take down Marilyn. Come on, why am I so bad at that in this game? Oh, that's very scary. Unfortunately, she is still out of range of a normal head bonk. There we go. That's the kind of damage that I've been gunning for. Oh, okay. And of course, that's like all of the FP that just went flying by. I'm actually going to go ahead and fail an action command here. So if you notice in the top right are bingo cards. Really? There we go, that's some FP. Those are our heads. Maybe we don't want them to die. Still, 30 FP, I'll take it. Nope, no battle bonus there. Dang, it's still only at 2 shine sprites. Like I said, we have to go back and forth in this area quite a few times. It's pretty annoying, but oh well, we can get away with it this time. Ah yes, and her built-in disco ball. Welcome, Flurry. Oh dang, the disco ball's already gone? That was a bit abrupt. Oh wait, I hit A too fast, but if y'all saw for a second there, Punio's... Oh, he might have been covered by me. Punio's antenna had turned red. Can't tell if that was him unconscious or him blushing. Unfortunately for Flurry, well, I'm not really that big on her stats. She is decent for a couple of things. For example, having her blow on enemies can be good for setting up first strikes by getting them to hold still for a moment, but right now our only option for first strikes is Coops, and well, he's not that problematic, to be honest. Or, he's not that hard to get the first strike with. Later on, we'll have an ally that gets a much stronger first strike, but it's a slower attack, and that's when we'll want Flurry for setting up first strikes. Oh, Rogueport Direct Mail. Nice. Looks like we had an incident in the parlor where someone shook one of the pianta changers and caused an alarm to sound. Victim was quoted as saying, "I am a machine. No matter how hard I am shook, I feel no pain." End interview. Nifty's shop in Petalburg. Gets a feature. Oh, and we get a recipe, which is one that we'd already done. Published by the Rogueport Restoration Committee. I like this plot line because it is just... there seems to be some sort of committee actively trying to clean up Rogueport. And we got a stand redeem. Oh my. My knees are crackling, folks. Oh great, it's that guy. So yeah, Flurry was a famous actress. Thank you, Punio. Alright, into the great tree. Everyone's right here. What the hey? Elder, everybody, come out. Hello? Oh, yep. Who are you guys? How'd you get in here? Dude, isn't he that Mario guy? Yes, we better get him. It's actually just a peel. Need to get some star power back. We are not supposed to be able to one-shot them without using FP at this stage. It says here it's classified as an enemy combatant. That description stinks. Oh, 3 attack. Dang. Oh, I guess we could normally one-shot them with Goombella's bonk with an action command, as long as she's at level 2 or level 1. As long as she's got an upgrade. I thought they had 5 hit points. Anyway, Goombella, you want to clean up? Then Mario's standing there all menacing, even though he didn't do any damage and just hid in his hat the entire fight. What are you doing back there? Come out for Pete's sake. Why are the generic Punios still so much lower resolution than... Or Puny's still so much lower resolution than Punio. So yeah, there are a handful of folks back there. Wait, how do we really know this burly fellow is our ally? He might be one of them. Puniper, what are you saying? He's not one of them. He just gave one of those guys medical bills that'll last through the next decade. Well, you know, his buddy did. Anyway. Punio's sister got captured. Adding this hairy old man to our ranks won't help it, and won't make a difference anyway. head into the tree. You know, more. So yeah, that's one of those panels that we don't have the ability to flip quite yet. Give it time. Oh my. Deal with him before he pops that fire flower. Oh, welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, Navi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, God Boko, Knocked Birdo, playing some Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remake. Doing alright, how are you? We're probably just gonna wind up running from this yucks. We do have kind of a challenge run going on. It's kind of a pacifist run. And by that I mean if I ever have to break the rules, I'm not going to feel that bad about it, but so far our rule breaking has been minimal. Oh, I love this game. It's such a classic. Now, the only time that we have expressly had to harm someone was in the Grotus fight. We did also have to do an attack during one of the fights. There was like a bingo tutorial. But as it is, we've got power plus P on Goombella, so she can put out 6 damage a turn to one target. Come to think of it, I think if we put those mini yucks to sleep, they I think they vanish, but either way, we're just going to tattle the mini yucks so that we get that recorded in the tattle book, and then we'll wrap it up. Then we'll run from the fight. I don't really have a good reason to fight this thing. Alright, we do have Flurry now. Eh. Oh, welcome to the stream, Ark. I would respectfully argue that the Thousand Year Door is the best Mario game of all time. There are some differences from the original here. But frankly, it just really is an exceptional story. And the combat is really well designed. Now give me a sec while I heal. It's not my favorite Mario game of all time, I should clarify that, because I've got just a little bit too much nostalgia for the original Paper Mario to like this one more. Oh, I've gone blurry, thank you. But genuinely, just an absolutely exceptional game, an incredibly colorful cast of characters. Oh, and here is another Yucks. We're just gonna need a fire flower if we want to take these guys out. It is disappointing that after this point, the Paper Mario series kind of started to fall off. Like, Super Paper Mario was decent, but losing the turn-based system and having less individualized partners really took a hit to it, and then from what I've heard, the games between there and Origami King were all pretty unimpressive. Not forgetting anything, are we? No. Oh, it's the Elder. You're so calm, Elder. You're in a cage. I think you ought to help the other punies before you rescue me. Oh no, she just always looks like that. Let me think. Where was I? Ah yes, right. Your question. The rest of the punies, unfortunately, are locked away in the other cell. I don't mind telling you, those uncouth vile goons just have no consideration whatsoever for the elderly. None. None, I tell you. Honestly, I have to ask. What's a puny like me supposed to do in a situation like this, I ask you? Please, I want to know. But anyway, Punio, listen. Yes, listen to your elder. I have to say something. Vital to you. Listen up. Let me think. Where was I? Ah, yes, right. Your question. Yeah, this just loops. Is that my Punio? Hi, Petuni. I feel like they didn't really have rounded feet. I feel like they were more just little fingers, like insect legs in the original. It's kind of cute, though. Funnily enough, we can get into the cells. Just can't get them out, despite them being, you know, smaller than the gaps in the cell bars. Hey, Punio, watch this. This is brutal. How much longer are we gonna be here? Feels like a big old nap is in my near future. Ouch. Oh, isn't this a treat? We must stop meeting like this, don't you think? You're the thief we saw before. What are you doing here? But yeah, the thing I was saying before about this being the best Mario game, the fact of the matter is, the original Paper Mario was already pretty great. And they took everything that made it great and improved on it going into this one, and it's just... I've never seen another Mario game that hits the sweet spot regarding story and regarding the story, the world design, the characters, the side quests, like just everything. One thing that I find really cool about the Paper Mario, this and the original Paper Mario, is that the Hollow Knight creators specifically reference that they partially based the charm system in their game on the badge system from this one. Which is cool because I got that vibe from Hollow Knight before I even noticed it. And... oh, there we go, got the red key. Ultra Shroom. I don't really need that yet. To be honest, none of our enemies are doing enough damage to justify that, and even if they were, well, we're not taking enough damage. Elder, we're back. We're here to rescue you. Oh, I love the new animation. Like, she grew big and got angry, but the cape waving, or I guess it's a shawl probably, is just such a good touch. Also, is she wearing clothes? I mean, obviously she's wearing a shawl, but is she, like, wearing a dress under that? Because you can't see her feet. Are those just skin folds hanging down, covering them? Or is she wearing clothes and the rest of them are all just naked? Anyway, it's time for Punio to get a lecture. Stop your mumbling and mind your elders, you whelp. How could you run off and abandon your poor sister like that? It's absolutely shameful. Elder, I just went to find help. To help rescue you. Stop the whining. You never interrupt an elder mid-lecture. Never. And your time to be a doofus is over because you have to lead our puny tribe one day. The day is not far off, and that is why you need to listen. Now, first of all, and cue lecture. Oh, blurry, thank you. Several hours later. I appreciate that while Mario and Goombella are completely asleep on their feet, Punio is actually awake and attentive. You can tell why he's in line to be the next elder. Only answer once. Why are you here, anyway? I was just telling you, we came to rescue everyone. Thank you for the hydrate B, and thank you for the sit, lastborn. Give it a sec, you'll be down here. Everything will come back down. I do love having the standing desk, though. There's something just very nice about being able to adjust its height whenever I want. Oh, and we're showing the wizard. Jeez, everyone wants to redeem right now. There he is. Getting a little dusty. Gotta dust you off sometime. Eh, why not now? There we go, far less dusty. His robe is covered in stars. Oh, I should put it back to general gameplay before I start playing again. Oh, is that so? Well, good. In that case, get me out of here already. Criminy. This cell's cold, which isn't good for the old back, and there's this damp stench. Well, there she goes. We'll be back, Petuni. Let's go ask the Elder if she knows anything and hope the answer is brief. I forgot, Punio can't jump off the ledge. So this is something that we have to juggle. We probably don't actually have to since we're heading back to the first room this time, but we have to pay attention to our punies. Make sure that we have all of them. Anyway, one thing. Notice the counter on that column over there? If Punio walks onto this platform, it goes down from 10 to 9. It's a big deal. You heard me. I can't say I expected you to manage to rescue the Elder. Don't get a swelled head. This doesn't mean I'll accept you as our leader. It definitely doesn't mean I completely trust that mustached guy either. He's suspicious, I tells ya. I saw him vent. Dare you talk like that, knowing what we're up against? Weirdo soldiers taking over our tree were bad enough, but now the Jabby tribe is helping them. If we must stand together now, we must face them. Don't you understand that? Jabbies and the intruders have joined forces. Maybe the Jabbies have the blue. Okay, you don't really need to spell it out for me. This dungeon crawling is pretty straightforward. Help Martio clear out our tree. Alright, Elder, whatever you say. No question. Looking for this crystal star thingamajig. Ever heard of it? Yes, perhaps. Hidden down in the bottom, down beneath the bottom of this tree is a funny-colored stone. What do we do with it? Oh, right. Guard it from evil and give it to a pure heart. It's what generations of elders have been taught. Might be the crystal star. Martio, I'm calling it. Your heart seems pure enough, so that funny-colored stone is yours. I don't quite see how just yet, but I bet all of this is connected to us getting our tree back. Got that, Martio? Crystal star, blah blah blah. Oh, hold your horses, I forgot. You'll need to save all the punies to get it. Better take this, it's our puny orb, it's the symbol of our leader. So this is the main puzzle of this level. On your way to the crystal star, if you lose any of the punies, just come see me. That's actually a very useful mechanic because sometimes you do lose the punies. Their following AI isn't perfect and they can get stuck sometimes. Ta-da! So notice if I leave that there, they don't follow. Which means that leadership among the punies is some sort of mind control to some extent. It's not strictly required, but I do tend to find that it's helpful in dungeons to clear out enemies, because they stay despawned as long as you're in the dungeon. Anyway, we now have this handy little shortcut. And we've got a cool little puzzle here that we can do. We put the puny orb here. We can blow them off the ledge. And they fall down into some bubble liquid on the other side. Okay, that's 3 shine sprites, so we can't afford to upgrade another partner. Also watch this. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, now that we've got our punies over here, we can continue. Oh. Well, dang it. I was trying to get the first strike. Is a biter. Might spit 3 webs, they do less damage. Yeah, so unfortunately the punies have a tendency to get scared by enemies. Which is at least a tad annoying. Love how we have a singular puny left. There, now we have none. I did not mean to nosedive into the ground, to be honest. You know what, we're going to run so that we can get a first strike. They have literally never done their full power attack yet for us. There we go, that one was full power. Alright, now we'll go for another bit of HP. Truthfully, it'll probably be a little bit before we need any more HP. They really didn't need to spell it out quite that much. Every time we meet, our tribes have been enemies for a long time. Every time we meet, we fight. A lot. And now we know they're helping the intruders trying to seize the tree. I used to get along with Jabble. He's of the Jabby tribe. The Jabble I knew would be hiding somewhere right now, not wanting to fight anyone. I wonder if even Jabble is my enemy now. Anyway, we are going to descend. Punio did not say anything about a hidden shop, and I was going to find it anyway, but... Come on, you don't need to spell that out. If I'm not smart enough to explore around the dungeon, I should miss some things. It's not like the puzzle solving was very high in this game to begin with. It's never the most complicated thing. However, we definitely want to be here. Hungry. Pungent. Anyway, let's unload some of our items that we really don't need right now. We'll store the shooting star now that we've got Thunder Rage. We won't need Volt Shroom anytime soon, I'd say. I'll put away the Power Punch too. I don't think we need it right now. Hi, Jabble. You know, I never found this. I never found Jabble in my first playthrough. So it was a really cool little Easter egg to come back to. I had heard the rumors from Madame Flurry to them Jabbies. Word is out. Mario... Oh. I thought there was actually going to be a hint of like a new mechanic or something. Ice Storm is pretty nice, but we don't really need it. Those are some inexpensive mushrooms, though. That's a nice price. Thank you for the hydrate, last one. We could check off to the left there, but we can't actually do anything with it quite yet, so don't worry about it. Okay, now one thing that we want to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch to Flurry. So obviously we don't want Mario to have to get involved in the fight. It's a 10 Jabby Squadron. You know what, actually, we're just gonna let them do their thing. So yeah, basically the idea is that you can back them up with your party members or yourself. You can hammer them. Now they're gonna destroy the Jabby Hive Fortress, and for some reason, Jabble is going to help. I've never understood why Jabble participates in that. We got the blue key. I do think they might have improved on the Puny's following AI so that they randomly get lost less frequently. And they'll never come back, and that's that, and what's gonna happen to us, and... What's that thing you've been holding on to? It's a mushroom. Not to be rude, but it looks all dry and wrinkly and gross. I don't know, I picked it so I could give it to my brother, but then I got captured and stuck in here, and after a few days it dried out. Aw, sad Petuni. Looks very triangular for some reason. Don't worry so much, all my complaining aside, I'm sure Punio will return. Junie, I'm back. We brought the key. You know what would have been kind of funny? To come back here without those guys. Just leave the punies behind. The punies behind somehow. Using the puny orb and then just come up here without them. Kevins, you're not hurt. Let's be fair, the punies are pretty adorable. Oh, nasty. It was icky, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Not at all. Delicious, very yummy. Big brother, you okay? Give me a hug, Petoonie! Look at all mushy, everyone's staring. It's just a really sweet gesture, that's all. Oh. So yeah, now we've spiked our puny count from 11 to 101. I'm gonna head down here real quick. I want to drop a save. I'm gonna keep Flurry out for a minute. Soon we're going to have to stun some Piters in order to deal with them properly. If we won't necessarily have to, we could probably do it with just Koops, but... really need to watch some badly translated Paper Mario. But yeah, it'll be easier to time with... oh. There we go. I don't really need the health. I'm kind of just in it for the star pieces, or for the flower points. There we go. So yeah, we kind of have to clear out those piters because otherwise they just endlessly block our Ooh, damage dodge P. Nice. The piters endlessly block our punies from doing anything. Drop a quick save, and then we'll go and retrieve the punies that we left up top. Why is there a down arrow there? Is there anything on either side of it? Is that just a sign for Pungent's shop or something? Anyway, time to take on the main Jabby army. Jabbies. It's 100 Jabby Squadron. Charge. And by that I mean Mario, you do the work, please. Jeez, their numbers really start dropping if I don't help them. Let's destroy the Jabby Hive Fortress. All we need is 1 hit point for Mario and like 3 FP. So we're already good. But no sense in not throwing stars wildly. You know what, everyone, just hang out right there, okay? Double stylish, nice. Hey, there was one back there. I knew I had a good reason to keep checking behind every random pipe. Fine, I'll go back for the punies. I knew that was coming up, but I actually thought for some reason that there might be some way to avoid having to do it. Or at least to avoid having to bring all of the punies to that room. But sadly, there's no way to avoid bringing the puny orb to that room. Yeah. What? What just happened? Hi, Lord Crump. So you sticking that silly stone on the pedestal, so I made a fake one. Awesome. I mean, I knew it was great, but seeing you fall for it really gives me a warm fuzzy. With you guys out of the picture, I can take my sweet time hunting for the crystal star. You guys just hang on to that, okay? Mario, think of something. I'm counting on you. Also, why are you forcing us to all swarm this fake pedestal? And on that back wall, we can see the puny creation story. First came the sun, then the moon, then the puny, then the star. Later, guys. Feels like the punies wind up spending a lot of time in cages. It's kind of a recurring theme. I didn't mean to drop down here, but... okay. Actually, it's probably faster to drop down and then take the pipe instead of having to go back and forth. First came the sun, then the moon, then the puny, then the star. This is cool. The rolls were much skinnier in the original. I know that's a small detail to notice, but like they rolled it up real skinny. Honestly, I kinda liked it that way. We got super boots. And we get to meet Toadette. I think this might have been where Toadette was originally introduced. I'm not sure, but I think it's possible. I can't think of another game that she was in before this. Now we have the ability to do a spin jump. This would be really exciting in a normal playthrough when I could spin jump for first strikes as well, because it does a lot more damage. But hey, I'm the one who decided to tack a pacifist challenge onto this because I've felt like doing a pacifist challenge for a while. And, well... in this game, I mean. Ah, great. I can't quite remember. I think there might be an invisible block on above that one. Ah, dang it. It's hard to gauge the distances sometimes. Especially when you're moving forward and backward. There aren't that many forward and backwards jumps, to be honest. Oh, this is depressing. Also, I forgot to check if there was an invisible block. Hang on, we're gonna do one more round. Okay, there's not an invisible block on there as far as I can tell. Alright, on the hunt for trap panels. Or, well, not trap panels, but hidden panels. So now that we have the spin jump, we have access to hidden platforms. I will say, I think they've done a pretty good job at appropriately paying homage to the music of the original game. Oh, hush phone. Dang it. Okay, I got 5 back for both. That's close to being full. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, I think we kind of have to go for Flurry here. So, I don't actually know if it's possible for us to win this fight under this rule set. Yeah, no, we have to... Well, hang on, there's one other thing that we could try. If Mario uses a Dizzy Dial... Dang it, I really thought that was going to make the Yucks run away, or drop, or whatever. We actually have to run, because we can't do it at this point. So we can win this fight. We just have to do it in a single turn, so literally none of them have the chance to summon their mini Yucks. Because we have no moves that can hit 3 airborne enemies outside of items. Why did he use it on you too? Well, I guess you're an enemy. Right, I remember this one. Now we can drown all of the punies. Well, sure, I'll take a Dizzy Dial. We spent one needlessly before, so why not? I don't think we have any reason to take these guys up here. No, we don't. I want to see if I can get it down to 0 without. Dang it. Obviously it doesn't matter because the platform doesn't really activate until you put the puny orb inside. But now we descend. We'll go ahead and grab the puny orb. We don't actually need it. Oh, I guess we technically do need it still. We need it in this room. So that sounds like a mob. Better get out of here. Why do I suddenly only have 50 punies? Why are you all getting stuck on bushes? Alright, puny cyclone. Look, the counter is at 0. Why isn't it activating? Crystal Star. I gotta be honest, that scene does kind of kill the vibe, though. I don't really feel like that's necessary in the design for the new games. They were very crystal-y in the originals, all the way around. Shouldn't have been able... Still, this is humiliating. Shouldn't have been able to escape that cell. For insulting my awesome trap, I'm gonna repay you with a little present. You know what it is? Oh, just a little something I like to call a remote time bomb detonator. So yeah, time for an escape sequence. Luckily, there's not really a rush. Like, we've actually got plenty of time. We are going to go ahead and bring the punies along. One thing that we're not going to do, though, is save. And there's a reason for that. I think that should be good. Yeah, Mario was down 2 and we were down by 4 FP. Cool. Anyway. We're not going to save, because if I find that we can't win the boss fight in our current state, and we saved during the escape sequence, we would just be stuck, and we could even potentially be hard-locked. I don't think we would, because honestly, we're far more ready for this boss fight than we were for the last one. But I would like to not I would prefer to avoid leaving myself with literally no options. Hey, star piece. And we could have just left all of the punies down there at the bottom of the tree to be buried if it explodes, but, you know, we'll be nice. Instead, we will abandon them in the bubble room in case it explodes. No, I'll come back, it's just I want to go and grab something real quick. I don't want to take the time to do it when I'm done with the tree. I believe it was in the treasure room that I found a panel. Is it not in the treasure room? Was it in the main, like, in the front entrance? Oh, there's one there. Okay, I'll take that. I don't think I'd actually found that one before. That's weird. I guess it must have been in the main entrance then. So I feel like I've checked every room on the way back. Unless it was here. Oh, it was. There you are. You little rapscallion. That's bad parenting. I left them in a room with bubbles. How is that bad parenting? That's bad platforming. But that's kind of just par for the course with me. I don't think I've ever run the timer down this much, but I also don't think it matters that much, because, again, the timer gets stopped in a second here. I kind of want to just let the timer run out during this conversation, but then I'd have to do the run back again. You just call me old geezer? Where do you get off talking like that? You got no respect, Brett. Don't think my age has anything to do with my might. Even if it kills me, I won't let you through. I'm ready to activate elder power. What's your problem, Grandma? Ouch, can't take another step. Oh, oh, my back. Oh, he was shrinking. Alright, we're going to button mash real quick. .03 seconds. I'm pretty sure it is actually just straight up a game over if that timer runs out while we're in here. Oh dang, I really ran that down to the wire. Magnus von Grapple, a technological thrashing. Well, we did have plenty of time, but then I proceeded to spend it by reading dialogue and kind of meandering and retrieving the punies. Oh, that's neat. The audience isn't even split between X-Nauts and Punies. 30 HP, 2 attack, 1 defense in the Great Tree. My imagination, or did I just get a lag frame there? What the crap? Why does it keep freezing? Am I imagining this or what? There we go. I was worried about whether we would get enough FP, but we did. And as for those things, we are just going to go ahead and use an item. It's not that it's a lag frame, it's that he's actually pausing. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, I may or may not have accidentally bumped the screenshot button there. How do I keep hitting those the moment they come on screen? How did I miss so many flowers? Nice. Is that a level? That's not... That is like 2 points shy of a level. Dang it. There we go. Now, as soon as it gives the saving indicator, we are going to call it there. Because I kind of want to do the exit sequence at the start of the next stream. Because I find that's just a... I think that's just a nice way to recap where we left off. And again, I'm kind of gunning for 1 chapter a stream. I'm not going to hold myself to that hard, but it's a pretty reasonable pace. Got a crystal star, and we got the ability Clock Out, which we can actually use with Mario. And it's actually a really good ability from what I understand. I've never used it as much as I should, but it can hopefully help Mario be a little bit more active. Say that again. You can't get in touch with Lord Crump? Oh, wait. That was the saving thing, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it saved. So, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. No, it does save. I remember vaguely that it does so. Oh! Nice. It's not my favorite level in the game, to be honest, but it's still a good level. I just have a couple of gripes about all of the backtracking in it. But... right. We managed to clear it, and we really didn't come across anything too insane except the Yuxes. I have a feeling that those could become a real problem at some point down the line. Just not being able to hit them not being able to target them multiple times in a turn feels like we could encounter some issues with the upgraded versions of them that have more health, and I think some of them start with their mini Yuxes already spawned, so we can't just blitz them down the first turn. It'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what challenges we actually encounter in this playthrough, because I really don't expect there to be too many, but who knows, I could be surprised. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Here, we'll... Oh, I was thinking that it would swap back to a view of Sir Grodus. There we go. This is a good image to end on. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as usual. Oh, and apparently God Boko followed me not long ago, and I just never noticed, so that's my bad. Yeah, I I missed it. Anyway, thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Later, folks. Bye. Be rad.